Los Angeles is the largest city in California and the second largest in the United States. The biggest city in the province of California, the second most crowded city in the U.S. after New York City, and one of the world's most crowded megacities. With a populace of generally 3.9 million occupants inside as far as possible starting around 2020. The city is known for its Mediterranean environment, ethnic and social variety, being the home of the Hollywood entertainment world, and its rambling metropolitan region. The city legitimate lies in a bowl in Southern California contiguous the Pacific Sea in the west and reaching out through the St. Nick Monica Mountains and north into the San Fernando Valley. The city was first inhabited by various Native American tribes for thousands of years before the arrival of Spanish explorers in the 16th century. The name, Los Angeles, means, the angels, in Spanish and is derived from the original name given by Spanish explorer Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo, who named the area, Bahía de los Fumos, Bay of Smokes because of the smoke from the native people's fires. In 1781, a group of 44 settlers, mostly of mixed Spanish, African, and Native American ancestry, established the settlement of El Pueblo de la Reina de Los Angeles, the town of the Queen of the Angels. The town was located on the banks of the Los Angeles River and served as a center for ranching and farming. In 1821, Mexico gained independence from Spain and Los Angeles became a part of Mexico. During this time, the city continued to grow and develop as a center for agriculture and commerce. However, the city's population remained relatively small until the mid-19th century when the discovery of gold in California brought an influx of settlers and migrants to the area. In 1848, California became a part of the United States after the Mexican-American War. The city continued to grow rapidly in the late 19th century, and by the turn of the century, it had become a major center for oil production, entertainment, and the motion picture industry. The disclosure of oil during the 1890s carried fast development to the city and was additionally extended with the consummation of the Los Angeles Reservoir Conduit in 1913, which conveys water from Eastern California. In the early 20th century, the populace had developed to more than 102,000, coming down on the city's water supply. The fulfillment of the Los Angeles water system in 1913, under the management of William Mulholland, guaranteed the proceeded with development of the city. As a result of statements in the city's contract that kept the city from selling or giving water from the reservoir conduit to any region outside its lines. The city experienced significant growth and development and expanded its infrastructure, including the construction of freeways, airports, and the Los Angeles aqueduct, which brought water from the Owens Valley to the city. During the Second World War, the city was a significant focus of wartime fabricating, like shipbuilding and airplane. Calship constructed many Freedom boats and Triumph boats on Terminal Island, and the Los Angeles region was the base camp of 6 of the nation's significant airplane producers. During the conflict, more airplane was created in 1 year than in all the pre-war, a very long time since the Wright brothers fled plane in 1903. After the end of the Second World War, the city developed more quickly than any other time in recent memory, rambling into the San Fernando Valley. The development of the interstate roadway framework during the 1950s and 1960s moved rural development and flagged the downfall of the city's electric rail framework. As an outcome of the Second World War, rural development, and populous thickness, numerous carnivals were constructed and worked around here. A model is Beverly Park, which was situated at the edge of Beverly Street and La Cienega prior to being shut and subbed by the Beverly Center. The mid-20th century brought major social and political changes to the city, including the civil rights movement, urbanization, and the rise of the automobile culture. The Watts riots of 1965, sparked by racial tensions between African American residents and the police, highlighted the city's ongoing struggles with inequality and social unrest. In 1984, the city facilitated the mid-year Olympic Games for the subsequent time. Notwithstanding being boycotted by 14 socialist nations, the 1984 Olympics turned out to be more monetarily fruitful than any past, and the second Olympics to make money. The other, as per an examination of contemporary paper reports, was the 1932 Summer Olympics, likewise held in the city. Racial pressures ejected on April 29, 1992, with the exoneration by a Simi Valley jury of 4 city police division officials caught on tape beating Rodney Lord, coming full circle in huge-scope riots. In 1994, the size 6.7 Northridge tremor shook the city, causing $12.5 billion in harm and 72 deaths. The century finished with the Bulwark outrage, one of the broadest reported instances of police wrongdoing in American history. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, the city continued to be a center for the entertainment industry and a major hub for international trade and commerce. However, the city also faced challenges related to urban sprawl, traffic congestion, and environmental concerns. In 2022, Karen Bass turned into the city's most memorable female chairman, making Los Angeles the biggest U.S. city to have at any point had a lady as chairman. The city will have the 2028 Summer Olympics and Paralympic Games, making Los Angeles the third city to have the Olympics multiple times. Overall, the history of Los Angeles is one of growth, development, and change, shaped by a diverse population, significant cultural contributions, and ongoing struggles with social and economic inequality. The city is expected to continue to grow in population and diversity. According to the Los Angeles County Economic Development Corporation, the county's population is projected to reach 11.5 million by 2060. With this growth, the city will face challenges such as traffic congestion, affordable housing, and infrastructure development. In terms of the economy, the city is investing heavily in renewable energy, with a goal of sourcing 100% of its energy from renewable sources by 2035. However, the city also faces significant environmental challenges, including air pollution, drought, and wildfires. To address these issues, the administration is investing in initiatives such as public transportation, green spaces, and water conservation measures. So, the future horizon of Los Angeles is likely to be shaped by ongoing population growth, economic diversification, and environmental sustainability initiatives. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share.